this poison to live through it. It's all in your mind. The 21st century. We're feeling disease. Swallowed and eaten. Why is that wicked? So you down. Yes, protein, your significant corn syrup, uric acid, forms of sight, good for you, not denied. It's all in your food. In the 21st century, we're feeling disease. Disease! Not saying you gotta live your life like me. There's just something you should know. The pen's not working for you, they're working for the dough. We are told that lies in our genes. Yet less than 5% have shown to believe. It's so much easier to blame the family health than big changes within today. We assume that our pharmaceutical industry is looking for a cure. There is no cure on the agenda for the FDA. With a cure, there's no profit. Without a profit, there's no cure. And we will forever be trapped in this corporate nightmare. I wanna see you replace the life you've taken from me. I want to stand in the place of those who fight for the free. It's just a feeling I feel. I gotta destroy your faith. You have the end of the day. I am caught in my space.
And like, oh my god, like The Walking Dead is back. Like, oh my god, it's coming back tonight. I don't know if I overmodulated there, so I apologize about that. But that was Circus Sick on Economy, brand new to the show. So we'll be playing those guys every once in a while. Tonight, The Walking Dead is back, as most of you know, so it's going to be tough on the ratings. I don't know why I can't hear myself in the headphones tonight, so hopefully you guys can hear me here. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But so with that said, The Walking Dead is back. I feel like shit. It happens every time The Walking Dead comes back on. That seems to be my cycle here. But I really can't figure out why the hell my headphones aren't working. So that's kind of pissing me off here. So we're going to have to figure that out while we're at break. But Spreaker, Yoshi Gish is going to be calling in too. I'm not sure what happened. I wasn't feeling good, so I was laying down, and he messaged me while I was sleeping. So every week there's something else going on. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my headphones. It's pissing me off. Spreaker has changed their stat systems around, so now you can actually see my stats. I'm the only one that can see them, which isn't a bad thing, because sometimes if the show does pretty bad, you don't get to see it, but I'm pretty honest with my numbers. Last week was pretty good. They're climbing back up there. That's the problem with taking off during the holidays and stuff like that, and then The Walking Dead's coming back on, and then you got the Super Bowl, and then you got baseball season, so you always got something to compete with, and it makes it, harder every day to compete with the bands. And I figured out what was going on with my headphones. It wasn't plugged into the headphone part. But like I said, there's always things to compete with as far as the show goes. But Katz and Yemma puts on a great segment this week. I listened to it this morning. Ricky's put together a great segment as well. John's going to be back next week with the top 10. We have Sean. Granite Coast Entertainment is one of my affiliates. So in cooperation with them, they got the interview. They introduced me to Sean. Sean was actually in a band called Wither back in the day. And when I first moved to Florida, it was a band that I actually jammed with a few times. And Chrissy actually is good friends with one of my friends, and that's how I became an affiliate with Granite Coast Entertainment, is because of her. And it just winds up that she was the drummer in Wither. So there's a tie there with those guys. So he's in Camelot, and he's got a brand new band called Salt. So we're going to play them. I'm going to save them for next week to tease a little bit. And then we're going to interview him on the 26th. So I got a really bad tickle in my throat. It's driving me nuts. I'm hoping that Yoshi calls in pretty soon. Man, it's a pain in the ass. You can hear that shit is bad. Yesterday I was sick, but it wasn't that bad. But I have my Sweet Leaf organic half and half lemonade and tea here. And by no means is that a plug, because I don't get paid. And neither does anybody on the show. We do it out of the kindness of our hearts, because we're retarded. Let me just take a little sip of this. It's delicious stuff. But if you ever get a chance and you have a Publix in your area right now, they're 10 for $10. And I don't know how electronic coupons work, because it's not my fucking deal, but you get an extra $1 if you buy 10. So you get 10 for $9. Not bad. My wife don't like it because there's a lot of sugar. But when you're trying not to snack or whatever, you need some sugar, but it's all good. I digress. So, yep, we got Sean coming on. Yoshi's going to call in. He's going to talk about NAMM. The first band we played was Circus 6. So, a guy named James is in that band, and we became friends over the past week on Facebook. So, that's how he wound up on the show. Good stuff. So, check those guys out. I'm sure you can find them on Facebook as well. It's out there. It's all out there. We're going to play some Marilyn Manson. His album's supposed to come out. They're being very tight with it. Rumors have it that it's going to be a single, but I think they're just keeping a tight lip. He did change his profile pic on Twitter. So you have to be careful these days, because stuff is going to leak out, and if you want to prevent it from leaking out, everything's got to be tight and uncertain. He did say that he was going to release a 20-year anniversary of the Antichrist Superstar, and that didn't happen. That may be still in the works. Who knows? It's still within a year of the 20th anniversary or whatever, so that could still happen. It's not really late, technically. It's just not on time either. Say 10. Another band did use that name, actually, because when I was looking for pre-orders of it, I found it on Amazon. So the name has been used before. It was back in the 90s. So I don't know if he thinks it's something original or something he came up with. It is unique. It is his 10th album. So Say 10, Satan, his 10th album. It all coincides with each other. But it's not a big deal. Everything is a derivative of a derivative of a derivative. So it really doesn't matter, does it? Not at all. I'm Jay Stone. You listen to my show at rockmetaltalk.com. Dead from Tarpon Springs, Florida. Here's Candle for the Sinners by Martyrs Asylum from Orlando. A Jay Stone Show. Sponsored band. Jay Stone. rockmetaltalk.com.
Silver and gold.
you pray for me? J. Stone, Candle for the Sinners by Martyrs Asylum. Love those fucking guys. Listen to that shit, man. And that guy was so young when he wrote those songs, too. So I'm looking forward to their new material. They've been working on new material. They've been working on something for me as well. Man, this shit is bad, this congestion. But they've been working on a song with me, something that I put together a while ago that I actually recorded. But we'll get to that as it's done. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up and be like how it's done. But this plays